What's up? What's up? You guys hear me okay? I didn't do a sound check. Probably should have. Welcome, welcome. We're just going to give everybody a minute to get in here. We'll get going. Let me know if you can hear me because I'm not totally sure that I've got audio. Oh. We've got people from Facebook and YouTube on here tonight. So if you hear me talking to people and you're like, nobody asked that question or something like that, that's probably why. This should be a good one. I think we had like 30 RSVPs or something like that. So bigger and better every time. Hello, hello. We'll probably get started at the top of the hour, because that's when we scheduled it. Picked out some pretty good like ambient, chill, relaxing music. I need this session so bad. I'm so stressed out. Do you not hear me, Joy? Yes, it is a ladies' room. Our artists tend to cater to the bulk of our community. Mostly female, the journal party. But I'm trying to change that. I think dudes should journal. If more dudes journaled, this would be a much better world. Can we agree on that? I should get our stuff dialed in here. We got a couple minutes, 3 minutes. That's weird. I show up behind it. Okay, there we go. What's up? What's up, party people? Oh, Melanie. Well, that's too bad. But listen, we're gonna do a replay tomorrow. Actually, we're gonna try something pretty cool. Here, in case nobody knows what I'm talking about. Melanie said this. So yeah, we're gonna have a replay tomorrow night, hosted in the Journal Party Mansion. I dropped a link, but I'll publish it again because a lot of people were used to the Thursday time, and so if they couldn't make it tonight, we want to make sure that everyone's getting a chance to journal. All right, so today's program is one of our premium programs. It's the new one. It's what we usually do. We like to try to debut some of our newer programs here on Journal Party Live. It's a good chance to create some excitement about it, and also just to double check everything. Sometimes last week we had a prompt in there that didn't show up right. So forgive me if we have any technical difficulties. It's we're a growing journal party. All right, got one more minute, and then the stragglers are just gonna have to figure it out. As a matter of fact, I have a caption ready for that. Okay. All right, who's ready? Everyone ready? We gonna do this thing? Let me get some better, more chill music going on. 1 second. It's a little elevator-y. This song's literally called Tropical Elevators. That makes a lot of sense. All right. How about this? Ooh. Smooth journaling vibes, everyone. Welcome to Journal Party Live. My name is Alex Gellner, and I'll be your host today. I am the host of the Journal Party podcast, as well as the founder of Journal Party. So if you made your way to this group, you should be able to hear. Can everyone hear me? Can you give me a thumbs up? Well, Joy said she could hear me. You might want to check your. You might want to make sure that it's unmuted on the actual video stream. I'm not sure what platform everybody's on, but it's time to get this party started, people. And if you don't like the music, I would invite you to find your own music and jam out to that. There's no rules. We're just gonna journal. So actually, I would say it's not even a rule. What it is just more so like a mantra that we have here at Journal Party is to just start writing. And another thing to keep in mind is, even if you get prompted and you're trying to write and you're not getting what you think you need to get out of it, feel free to take a breath. But also what I've found is that a lot of times, like especially on the more difficult prompts, I later in the day or later in the week even will have an insight bubble up. And so just the act of prompting yourself, I think, is pretty powerful. But it's a good practice just to get your pen on the page. Another thing I've heard that a lot of people are having some success with is just writing down the prompt. Just the act of like writing down the prompt will kind of get you into the mode of writing. And so those are some quick pro tips at the top of this thing. But we're gonna get this going. This program is Stress Soother. So I was having a pretty stressful week. I took on a really really demanding contract job, a consulting contract, and it's just been. Woo! It's been a while since I've been in the startup space. So, aside from Journal Party, but it's not the same. But anyway, I've been stressed out, so I figured, on this fine Wednesday, we can get some soothing prompts going here. And I hope you all enjoy that and join me on this little adventure here. So I'm going to count us down. We've got 10 prompts. They're all going to take about 3 minutes. And if you finish up before the next prompt, then just hang out, say what's up in the chat or whatever. But if you really want to take your time with these, you can always download the Journal Party app or go to app.journalparty.com and use this in your browser. And there's player controls and things like that, so you can go at your own pace. But we're going to try to keep everybody on track for 3 minutes per prompt tonight. And with that said, let's get this party started. All right. Prompt number 1. Identify a signal your body gives when stressed. Alrighty, get ready for your next prompt, Calm Chronicle. Describe a technique that helped you calm down recently. All right, your next prompt is relaxation reflection. Reflect on a relaxing experience you had. Okay, here comes your next one. Thoughtful tranquility. What thoughts bring you peace? Next prompt, soothing strategy. Describe a strategy you could regularly use to soothe stress. Okay, the next one is breath's blessing. Have a conversation with your breath on paper. Next one, worry wisdom. Write down a worry and then counter it with a positive statement. All right. Peaceful practice. What would bring you inner peace? Can you claim it now? And I'm gonna switch the track so we don't have to listen to this lady singing. Your next prompt is supportive surroundings. Describe an environment that helps alleviate stress. intention for inner calm, state an intention for maintaining a calm state of being. Oops, I almost forgot to unmute myself. All right, we did it. Good job, party people. I hope everyone enjoyed that. I definitely needed it, although I must admit that in the middle of this, I got a text message from my brother that probably stressed me out more than I was before I got on this. Difficult situations, but you know, one of the things I realized as I was journaling through this myself is just that most of the stress that comes about in my life, at least, is due to resisting what is. And you know, this world it's been billions of years in the making, and sometimes we try to get in front of what's going on like we know better, and you know, maybe we do, maybe we don't. I don't know the answer to that, but you know, that resistance, I think, creates a lot of inner turmoil for me, and so I'm working on embracing what it is. And the more that I do that, the more that I surrender to that, I think that I tend to find some acceptance and some peace. So let's do some insight sharing. Now that we've got all these people on here, does anyone have any insights that they gleaned from their journaling that they want to share with the tribe, the community? Okay. Shani, I don't know if I'm saying that right. I think it's Shani. Forgive me for butchering your name. Oh man, this is my first time. It's so exciting. The most I've written in a few weeks. That's awesome. That is really awesome. That you know, really means a lot. You know, I've been working a lot on putting this whole group together, and to see that people are getting value out of it really warms my heart. So appreciate you showing up. You got to tell me your name. You gotta phonetically pronounce it, or I'll look up your Facebook profile later if you've got that in there. But welcome to the party. the thing up here so everyone knows it's okay to share your insights. I always, this is my spiel every time. I always say, we never ask you to share what you wrote, but we do benefit from the collective insights of everybody. So feel free to share any wisdom that you gleaned out of this session here. Oh, here we go. That's what I was looking to put up. All right. Totally agree with you about surrender and acceptance. Use insight. Yeah, totally. It's tough. We've all got these crazy egos and we all want to be so significant. And, I think we are. But it's another thing to kind of trip out on your ego and assert that, anything could be any different, right? Thank you for the share there, Kathy. All right, so while we're collecting some additional insights here, we share what we needed this. There's been a lot of chaos in my life, and I quickly got back to being calm, but this helped me understand how I got back to that peace. That's awesome. Thank you, Koya. It's another tricky name for me, but welcome to the party. We're really glad to have you here. Share here. Making time for self is vital, and it's okay to slow down. Yeah, for sure. I actually have had that written on a chalkboard right up above my workstation. Just slow down, and sometimes I relax. I think I always thought I had to look really busy or be really stressed out for people to believe that I was doing hard work or a good job, and sometimes I think the best of you can come out, when you're in a calm and relaxed state. All that turmoil inside doesn't usually lead to the best outcomes. So yeah, I totally agree. All right, we got here Jennifer saying so many things out of our control and need to master how to manage feelings, how we react. Yeah, and that's another skill too that I've been working on is trying to identify what it is that you can do. Right? It's like it's tough because you can spin your wheels on these things, or you can accept what is and move forward. And I think that's probably the way to do it. Thanks for that, Sharon. We got Lady Sharon. Welcome. Thank you for your time. Oh, I remember. Okay, I saw your post earlier. You were trying to RSVP. Welcome. Glad you enjoyed your first journal party. We got Regina. I need to focus and center myself. Yeah. So, and that's another thing. Does anyone want to share the practices that they use for stress management? I'm other than journaling, I'm a pretty regular meditator, and that's part of my morning routine. And actually, I try to get in a second session in the afternoon, and I managed to get that done. I was sometimes you just need that reset. You need to unplug for a minute and then come back in and get some from the wellspring of life. All right, what do we have here? Tasha, it's a hard day. Second time joining the group. Love. Stresses me as I have high expectations, and when they're not met, it didn't add the whole comment here. But she said when they're not met, it causes me some stress. Yeah, totally. Well, and that's another huge insight too, right? Is like these expectations. To try to anticipate. I guess it's good to anticipate things, right? It's good to see things coming, but if you build up this idea of how things should be, then when things are a little bit different, then it can cause a little bit of turmoil. That's a good share. I'm working on that one myself. We got Brittany. It's my first time here. Really enjoy this. Awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying this. This is amazing. For weeks and weeks we had 2 people coming in here, and now the group's growing. Everyone's joining the party. I hope you all get a chance to check out the app. We got a lot of free programs in there for you to check out. And of course, if you're really into this stuff, we make free programs. Not free, this is one of them, right? So even if you don't want to pay the $5 or whatever, you can just hop on these lives and get it free. So, I don't care. This isn't making me rich. I promise. All right. What do we have? Leon? Leon. Thanks for letting us in this group. I appreciate our journaling and writing. It's beautiful. It really is. It really is. It's cool to have a conversation with yourself, and really just take a look at what's going on underneath the surface, right? One of the things I was actually thinking about as I was writing a little bit is there's one of the things that sometimes I think trips me up when I'm journaling, though, is like I'll get obsessed with like the actual thinking. And sometimes even though I know we say just start writing, sometimes it is good to create just a little bit of space. I think I think for me at least, one of the benefits of journaling is you can kind of transcend your thoughts a little bit. And it's a weird thing that happens when you're writing, right? Because you're kind of connected to your thoughts. But as all of that head garbage to get out, I think something a little more pleasant and interesting emerges. Especially if you're doing like stream of consciousness writing, which like, I don't know if anybody ever does morning pages like Julia Cameron style, but usually after about like 2 pages of writing all like whatever I woke up with, whatever I'm mad about or whatever, like after about 2 pages, I don't know why it takes that long, but like you can see it reflected in your writing that you're a better state of being is emerging, and then it's a really great thing to do in the morning because then you're not letting the day control you. Bring your best self to the day, and I've found that to be a pretty useful practice for myself. So actually, I did a live stream of a different morning journaling routine today, just to test out our software here to see if it stream well. And so we actually do inside of the app we have a let me get Leon out of here. Sorry for over exposing you there. Inside of the app though, we do have inside of the free programs, if anybody's like just needing a quick session, go through. We've got some of these programs in here, like 5-minute morning journal or 5-minute wind down journal for at night when you want to unwind, and just 5 quick prompts, and really great way to start the day or close out the day. I find it's good to kind of return to that center and not just let not let the world just constantly have it. That's we were talking about acceptance, right? Okay. Oh, Linda, what's up, Linda? Linda's like one of the first people that joined journal parties, so always super excited when Linda shows up. Get that out of there. Yeah, what's up, Linda? Expectations are resentments waiting to happen. That's interesting. Is that like a quote from something? Because that's like, I feel like that should be on a poster. Excuse me. I found that thing. All right. We've got another one here. Setting a timer when writing has helped me in the past, or limiting 1 page, whether it's a front only or front to back. Yeah, that's a good tip. It's interesting. I don't know that I never used to use timers until I was just trying to think of a way to create a guided experience for people, and that's how Journal Party kind of came about. So I'm glad people are finding it useful. I mean, I will, I think sometimes if I get stuck on a particular train of thought, sometimes it doesn't always just continuously produce those insights, and so it's nice to have the flow of the whole thing moving. And of course, if you're ever feeling rushed in these live sessions, the app has player controls, so it's it's really easy to skip or go back, pause, do what you need to do. The cool thing about journaling, at least my philosophy on it, is there is no right way to do it. I think it's just really great to explore your headspace, and touch with it, create some self-awareness, and if everybody journaled, I think this will be a better place. I mean, that's kind of my mission that I started this whole thing out with. I want to get 1 million people to journal, and we have like 25 or 30 on tonight, so we're starting. We're going to take a start. We got like thousands in the app, which is crazy. But yeah, I really appreciate you all being here. This party is a lot more fun now that there's people. So, I have you to thank for all of that. And yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. So thank you so much for tuning in, journaling with us all today. And I hope you'll join us on the next one. We're going to do it next Wednesday, same time. We're going to have a replay of this tomorrow night. And pretty simple. Check out the Journal Party podcast. It comes out every Monday, hosted by yours truly, and it's usually like 5 prompts, 15 minutes, some funkier music, and I have a ton of fun making it. So I hope that you'll check that out. Check out the app, and be active in the group. The group is so much more exciting when you guys post like pictures of your journals and inspirational quotes and things like that. So yeah, just from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much, and